Hi everyone, this is John Gray, Senior Minister of St Paul's Castle Hill, coming to you live from the foyer of St Paul's. Because it's with great joy that we're able to bring some good news to us after 6 or 7 months of COVID. You may have heard the news yourself in the news, where the government has now allowed churches to meet with up to 300 people on site. With COVID restrictions like the 4 square metre rule, that means that we can have 180 people now joining us at church. You may have also heard that this relaxation will come into play this Sunday. For St Paul's, we'll need to delay that a week until November the 1st. So on the 1st of November, we can have 180 people in church. It's very exciting. There's a bit of work for us to do, which is partly why the delay. Let me take you through the building and show you. So I'm just going to walk from the foyer. The cameraman just needs to avoid the scissor lift right here, which we use to move lights and stuff around. And so let me take you into our building. This is what it's looked like since Easter. Pretty much a big dark room with chairs all over the place. And we've had to organise things so that we can do live streaming. So over here, if you've been to church, you'll know that this is where our sound desk used to sit. Well, we had to take that and put that in the nursing mother's room so that we could do the sound that you enjoy on a Sunday via live stream. Let me give you a taste of what church has sounded like for me every week since Easter as I've sat inside this building and watched church. So we're just going to cut right now to a video so you can hear the sound without a sound desk. So that's the sound in the building for the last 6 months, and we know that you've been enjoying a much richer experience of sound on your television or on your devices. And so we need to do a bit of work here. We need to move chairs out. We need to bring plastic chairs in for COVID safety reasons. And we've put an order in for a new sound desk, and it will take just a little while for us to get that in place so that we can have you come and join us live from November 1. Somebody might ask, and it's a reasonable question, how come it takes so long for St Paul's to get up and running when other churches have been going for maybe a few weeks or a few months? Well, if I could put it this way, COVID kind of brought all the boats in Sydney Harbour to a stop at one point in time. If you can see the picture in your mind with Sydney Harbour, all the boats on the harbour still, and we focus in at Circular Quay, and we pick up just one Manly ferry and an ocean liner at the international terminal. When someone says you can now set sail to both those vessels, it's no doubt in my mind that the Manly ferry would get to Sydney Heads way before the ocean liner could move. St Paul's is kind of like an ocean liner. We're large and more complex, and it just takes a bit of effort to get things into place so that we can move ahead. But we are moving towards doing church live from the 1st of November. And so we expect that there'll be a rhythm, that you would come to church on one week, and then the other week you would be in St Paul's live sites in your home or someone else's home watching church live stream, because we want to continue live streaming, but we also want to bring people back into church. I'll talk further with you on Sunday via a live stream service, and then there'll be an update or two next week as we're able to put pieces into place. And so I'm going to ask you to keep an eye out on our social media platforms so that you can see our progress as we move through the week, getting ready for November 1. I want to thank you for your patience in this whole era. Thank you for your faithfulness and your generosity and your willingness to gather and worship as God's people in your home or someone else's home. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday.